Alright guys, here we are in our very first game in the modern daily event. I always get a little nervous when I play in these. Let's look at our hand. Two Still Overseers, three Ornithopters, a Vault Scourge, and a Glimmer Void on the draw. I don't know how I feel about this hand because if we get another land, we are good. I just don't know what we're playing against. He's like he can't Thought Seize my one land. But if you like Pyroclasms, that's bad. Let's just go ahead and mulligan. Yes, this is a lot better. I'm glad we did that. So turn one, we'll Glimmer Void and play Mox Opal to give us some insurance. Looks like we're playing against really a deck I didn't want to play, which is Amulet of Vigor. At least off of a Gemstone Mine, I would expect that. Gemstone Mine taps for any color of mana, but it comes with counters, and when it has no more counters, you sacrifice it. So drawing a Darksteel is pretty good here. Let's go ahead and play our Darksteel, play our Mox Opal, play our Signal Pest, play our Vault Scourge, and next turn we can play and equip the Cranial Plating and start swinging for a lot of damage. So Vault Scourge has lifelink, Signal Pest has evasion, and we got our mana going. Really top decking this was great. He can destroy one of our creatures, but that's okay. We'll have the Cranial Plating, and we have the Steel Overseer as a backup. But next turn I will be playing the Plating. If you can see, Steel Overseer has four Steel Overseers in the picture. That's because you should play four of them. Alright, so he's playing a bounce land. He's bouncing that back to his hand. He's had a very slow start, fortunately for us. So maybe we can win. This turn, I'm actually going to go ahead and play the Blink Moth, just to add to our creature count. Let's play the Plating, equip to Scourge, and attack for 7. Giving us a nice little cushion of life here. Alright, see what he does on his turn. He's had a very slow start, not playing a turn 1 Amulet. And I think that Affinity is not really as great against combos. They're a little more non-interactive, and you basically have to have a great draw like this, where you get a very fast clock, like a Cranial Plating on a creature, because that's kind of tough for them to beat, especially if they have a slow start like this. Next turn, I'll play my land. Oh, gaining 2 life, that's interesting. I will play my land, I'll play my Overseer, and then I will activate my Blink Moth and get in for a bunch of damage. Of course, depending on what he plays, but that's the plan I think I like right now. So he's going to play 2 extra lands. That's what this card does. Not as bad as a Summer Bloom, thankfully. So we'll just see what he does. Gonna play a Gruul Turf. Return that to his hand. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the amulets, so they don't come in untapped, so he can't do any shenanigans with them. Play a Gemstone. Our turn. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go for the Ensoul Artifact. I think I'm gonna go Overseer and Ensoul Artifact on my Signal Pest. Or do I want to put it on my... I'm going to put it on my Darksteel, actually. No, I can't... Well, if I do that, I can't play my other one. Actually, I think this might just win us the game. So let's just try and do that. Actually, no. Let's not do that first. We will tap like that. We'll just go ahead and bait out like a bolt or something. I don't think these lists run that. We'll just go ahead and bait it out with our Steel Overseer here. I guess we don't just win here, but we're going to hit him for a ton of damage. Yes, he can Slaughter Pact. Which is fine. We still get in for 6. We'll get him for some more next turn. He has to tie up his whole turn with the Slaughter Pact because it says pay 3, play black and 2, or you lose the game, which he did. He can play 2 more lands, but I'm not that worried unless he plays an Amulet of Vigor. So he'll gain some life. Okay, he has the Amulet. Still feel pretty good though. We're at a very comfortable 31 life with one of our big hitters in play here, the Cranial Plating. That's interesting that it works with the shock lands like that. Pretty cool. So he has access to 4 mana. That's fine. Another Insult Artifact. Let's go ahead and play that. We'll just animate this to give ourselves more damage. And also so that we can tap Steel Overseer and put counters on it. Which we'll go ahead and do now. So he's going to be taking at least 8 damage here. I think we have this game pretty much on lock. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the sideboard. How do I show these by card view? Yeah. Display, card view. Alright, so what is good against him? Definitely the Thoughtseizes. Definitely the Ancient Grudges. And definitely the Spellskites. Since he's not running any path effects, we'll go ahead and shave an island here. And we'll go ahead and shave a Memnite as well. We have to get rid of 5 cards, huh? A Galvanic Blast, not that great. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take out... it's hard. Maybe 2 Overseers. And I guess my Etched Champions don't do a whole lot. So let's see, we put in 3 Thoughtseizes, 2 Spellskites, 2 Ancient Grudges. Let's go ahead and keep in a Steel Overseer. I think that's best. Oh, now we have 61 cards. Yeah, let's just keep in 1 Steel. Well, sorry, this is pretty tough. I don't want to futz up this match because I tend to lose to this deck kind of a lot. Let's just try this out and see what happens. I'll see you guys for the next game.